Scaling in your business means that you have to promote and promote some more. Reaching a wide audience doesn't have to be a painful process, and we're here to help you. Sign up for your sponsor ad today. You provide the product, service, or event that you would like to promote, and we do the rest. Enter and win a sponsor slot today. It's a win-win. It's cost-effective and meets your need. For more information, email helloaudacitypodcast@gmail.com or simply send us a DM. You're listening to Hello Audacity Podcast, where we highlight Audacity in business from startup to multi-level success, finance, health, wealth building, and the journey to self-discovery. The added bonus is that you get to learn from industry leaders and hear victory stories across the nation. Now that's Audacity. I'm your host, LaShaMarie. Let's get into it. In today's episode, this is where passion meets purpose. We all understand that youth programs are critical, especially in underserved areas. So today we sit down and speak with Nicole, Webster, founder of Detroit Unleashed, a youth program aimed to challenge and inspire young minds. With geared classes like media, visual arts, podcasting, sewing, cosmetology, and barber, all of those things and more to cultivate interest or support an existing talent. Detroit Unleashed continues to be an impact on our rising young leaders of tomorrow. Organizations like this are more successful by having supporters like you. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Hello Audacity Podcast, where we showcase audacity in your business, your life walk, and matters of the heart. I'm your host, LaShaMarie. I am so glad to be bringing this individual on who's doing wonderful things in Detroit. And whenever it is a case where I can highlight individuals that's making a difference in young individuals' lives, like our little minds, it is always a good thing. And what she's doing is truly phenomenal there in the Detroit area. Thanks for joining us, Nicole. How are you today, girl?
I'm well. Thank you so much for having me today. I appreciate it.
Of course, this is long overdue. I've seen a lot of your posts, and it's so funny, y'all. I say this all the time. We have so many people on our page that we really don't know who we're connecting with until you're paying attention and you kind of know them or may not know them. And honey, if you got 5,000 plus, honey, we don't know who, where, your face change, everything. And when I was all up, because I like to be all up in people's DMs, when I was all up in your DM, I said, God, I went to high school with this girl.
Right. That's crazy.
Right. So I was like, oh, wow, it's truly awesome. I know that I had a passion, a desire to do a nonprofit, but you are actually doing wonderful things with yours. So let me stop and share the stage with you. Tell my audience a little bit about yourself.
Okay, well, like you said, I went to high school with you. So I was born and raised in Detroit on the west side. Grew up with my grandparents. They took us in after the death of my mother, but there was a plan in place even through that. Went away for a little bit and kind of tried to run away from Detroit, but it's always been in my heart. So came back and had this opportunity to start this organization with young kids from 4th through 8th grade. And I'm just super excited to be able to give back to them what Detroit gave to me.
Right. Now, I know that there is a journey that you had. Let's go before this was even a vision of yours. What did you do as a profession before being a founder of this lovely organization?
Well, I spent 10 years in banking. I was in the branch as an assistant manager for 10 years. And then I went into business banking when that became all the craze. I was a part of one of the merges that it was Standard Federal, Michigan National, LaSalle, and now that's Bank of America. So when Bank of America bought them out, we had two departments. So they got rid of our department, unfortunately. And I went on a 3-month sabbatical, and they gave me a nice severance package. And then I took some time away. My grandmother got ill, so I moved back to Detroit. and I started working for Cornerstone Schools, which was a Christ-centered school, and they have 5 different campuses across the city. And I was working for the founder of Cornerstone Schools for 18 years. And I just decided it was time for me to move out and do what I knew God had called me to do. And so I decided to be obedient. And I
Right.
was given an opportunity to get this space. And so for a year now, we've been in this space, and it's been really good. It's been really good. I've been happy to be back in the community and be back on in Detroit.
Right. But it was with Cornerstone that this vision really set fire in you. What were you seeing that you said, you know what, I want to create a bridge, be a part of a solution? What was going on for you to say, I want to start a nonprofit? I actually want to mold these young minds, because that's a lot of energy. That's dedication there. That's a
It
lot of work.
is. It definitely is. I've never been afraid. I mean, we in Detroit, we grind, so we're not afraid of a little bit of hard work. So that's just been instilled in me because of being from Detroit. So I was in the school, but I wasn't really around the students. My office was like in another wing, but I could hear them. I could, go out and see what was going on. So um, particular times I would hear the girls, particularly in the hallway, super loud. And then one time I walked out and it was getting ready to be a fight. And so I sat down and said, look, let's no, not do that. First of all, you guys are too cute to be fighting. Why are we fighting? Let's have a conversation. And so I had that conversation, and then those girls, they made up and they found me in my office and started coming back and getting in trouble for being in my office. I used to have to go take them back to class. And so I said, one day my boss walked in my office and he was like, there's something there. And I knew what it was because that wasn't the first time that happened. I mean, I was very instrumental in my cousins, my nieces, nephews' lives. I was an aunt at the age of 11. And so I helped to raise my nephew. And it was something that was always in my heart. It's just Cornerstone gave me the platform to make it a reality. So
Right.
what was
Right.
going on?
Awesome. Now, you this isn't the first, I shouldn't say organization. And originally, you created Princess to Queens.
Yes.
Um, prior to did you change the name, do a rebranding, or did you dissolve that? I know that
No,
you had a different focus.
yeah, no, Princess the Queen still exists. So what happened is that Detroit Unleashed is a culmination of 2 different organizations. It's a combination of Princess to Queens and Youth Works. And so we just decided to put an umbrella on top of both, but Youth Works went away completely. Princess to Queens is the female, kind of like the female portion of Detroit Unleashed because boys and girls are separated sometimes. So we have
Mm-hmm.
boys that are Prince to Kings, and then we have girls who are Princess to Queens. So it's both organizations underneath. And then Princess to Queens is still its own nonprofit. So I still do some things under Princess to Queens, but mainly Detroit Unleashed has been my focus, just because I believe we have so much to offer to young boys as well. I used to always say, okay, we're doing all this
Right.
for the girls, but who are they going to marry?
Right.
We're
Oh,
preparing the girls, we're not
exactly.
preparing the guys. So, yeah,
Right. I love it. Absolutely love the fact that you're all inclusive, that you're wanting and you're desiring to make a difference in both young girls' lives, but also young men. I think that is absolutely amazing. And a lot
thank
of people don't
you.
understand, especially when we were definitely from an era where there were a lot more programs. There after
Yes.
school programs. There were, basketball camps, or
Mm-hmm.
we had, different things for girls. And so those organizations, those programs are very critical to developing minds. It keeps
Very
kids
much.
out of trouble, off the streets. It refocuses
Yeah.
their minds. It actually cultivates
Yes.
who they're desiring to be. So especially with programs that you're leading right now, you're
Mm-hmm.
able to provide them a lot of services. Can we tell the audience a little bit about some of the programs within your organization? I saw the
the beauty, the beauty room, so
Yes,
that they
yes,
can
yes,
start. Of course, I'm into hair, honey.
yes.
Thought I was gonna be a stylist myself. Actually paid for my college books doing hair and nails.
Oh,
So
wow.
we can provide
Yes.
kids with those opportunities to make money, to bring
Yes.
out their desires is always good. So let's tell them about some of the programs that you offer within Detroit Unleashed.
Yes, like exactly what you said, exposing them and helping them to have a skill set, even while they're in college. Like you said, you pay for your books that way. And so, one of the things that I've always been a proponent of is exposing kids, like exposing them to different things because you just never know what might spark their attention. And so, we call it the dream house. Some people call it a life size Barbie house. And in the dream house, there's a boy side and a girl side. The girl side is orange and has all the pretty colors in it. And we have a makeshift beauty salon in on the girl side. And so we invite people from the community who have those skill sets to come in and expose our kids to those trades because not every kid is going to go to college. And even if they do go to college, it's going to be a second source of income and they never have to worry about being in poverty. And then on the boy side, they have a space where they have a barber shop. We're in the midst of getting that in order. So we need you guys to give to make sure that we can be able to do that. We have a basement where we're creating a space that is for working out, for modeling, mind, body, and soul. So, of course, we need money to be able to refurbish and renovate that. We have a sewing lab, they have a podcasting lab, they have a space to recreate a studio. We teach them about lighting, like the backstage things, and we just have a bunch of different ideas. We're partnering with other people that can come in and teach them karate to help them to self-regulate. We just have a host of different things that we can do. We have a huge outdoor space. We have land that we built a butterfly garden so they can do classroom time outside. And then we have a plot of land right behind us where we are going to be doing a community garden where we can teach them farm to table cooking classes. So that's just a little bit of what
Yeah,
we're doing, and that's a lot. So
that's a
we definitely
lot.
need yes, we definitely need volunteers. We definitely need finances. We need donations. So go on our website
Yes.
www.detroitunleashed.org and see what we're
Awesome.
doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have everything below for them to
Thank
easily
you.
get to you, register your kids. Send this information to your aunts, your uncles that have
Yes.
children, other leading individuals within the community, activists. If you're saying 2025 is going to be the year that I give back, this is the time to do it.
Yes.
If you have any studios, barbershops, cosmetology salons, and you
Come on,
want to
Lachey.
donate, you need to go
Yes.
ahead and donate the things that you're upgrading, or maybe want to see. Sometimes you don't have to sell those items. Those individuals,
Right.
there's organizations right in your city that you can go ahead and donate, and that's a tax write-off. We can all get a tax write-off. So yes,
Exactly.
yes, it's we have to be a community in order to create change, and
Hmm.
this is exactly how we create change for our youth. Yeah, I mean, of
Yes.
course, we see what's going on. We're turning on the TV and looking at the news, and you can make a difference in some child's life by being active, by
Yes.
donating, by also advocating for your kids and saying, you know what, you got too much idle time in the afternoon. Let
Hmm.
me put you in a program. So,
Yes. Absolutely.
okay,
Absolutely.
right.
Yes.
So, tell them about the program as far as how long is it? Is it a semester? How can
Hmm.
what do they need to do in order to sign their kids up? Give them some views, of course. Ages. Let's go over the age again, and
Okay.
the season that you're in for open enrollment.
Okay, so we allow ages 10 through 14, so that is fourth grade through eighth grade, and we are available on 2 days. We're probably going to go to 3 days, but right now we're going to go for Tuesdays and Fridays. That may change just as we get more kids in. The goal is for us to get 30 kids. So we are limited just because we want to make sure that we give a lot of hands-on opportunities to the kids. Um, we are now accepting applications. And so if you go to our website, it should pop up where you can get the application and be able to sign your kid up. We are only asking you to pay $1 right now. So $1 to sign your kids up through October 15th exactly. And it's no reason why you shouldn't sign your kid up. I mean, at this point, I'm giving it away for free. The only thing that I'm asking parents to do is to participate in our fundraisers that we have throughout the year, and that will pay your child's tuition, because I fully understand that things are what they are. We have inflation and all kinds of things going on right now. However, I really want the kids to get this information and have these opportunities because I know it can change their lives. We're a Christ-based organization, so they get a biblical perspective, but they also have fun with that. We don't shove it down their throats. We just give them the information and allow them to use that information. And we're very family oriented. So we have the families come into the space and do tours. We will do things that include the family. They'll go on field trips. So right now we're in a space where classes start October 29th. And we want to get the kids signed up by October 15th. So we know our numbers and know what we have to get to make sure everybody is accommodated. So
awesome. But that's all good stuff. Good stuff.
Yes,
there.
yes.
And I have to piggyback off and make this resonate a little bit louder. Parents need to participate.
Yes.
Parents need to participate.
Say it again.
We do this together.
Yes.
So yes, I can't wait to do a tour there. The next time I come, I'm definitely going to bring you up, be of service to the kids, and see if we can have some fun. I can actually lend my skill, my talent, my crazy self to a whole bunch of energy filled kids. I love it. When
they would love it.
Yeah, when you can give back, that is absolutely awesome. I want to also note the location. I love the location because I was raised in that location. My grandmother has been there, I don't know, 50s, forever. Wow. My parents and half of my aunts and uncles went to Central. So you guys are, so you guys are right off of Davison and Linwood. Is that correct? Is it Davison or what?
It's Dexter. So we're off of Dexter on the street, Glynn Street. So it's between Davison and Chicago. And I mean, people in Detroit know, like, that area, they are revitalizing. I mean, right now there's construction going on the streets. They're trying to make it comparable to the Avenue of Fashion on Livernois. And so the streets are brighter. It's just, you can feel like there's a lot going on in this area. So I'm really happy for the area that we're in. I really am.
I can't wait to come back and visit it. It's been a little while, but it's actually coming into full circle. I'm working on some stuff, and of course we're going to be teaming. I really, and it's so important that we give back. It really is. So I can't wait to come there. You guys, that is a prime area. Being raised in that area, I know some things have changed. It has changed within the years. We're revitalizing some areas, but we got to continue to sow into our children so that we can change some things. There is still high crime in a lot of cities. Detroit is not the only one, but we have a lot of trafficking in a lot of cities. Detroit is definitely one. And gang violence. And part of what we do in order for our kids not to be one of the victims or being a part of any of those is by getting them involved with organizations such as Detroit Unleashed. You are awesome, girl.
Thank you. So are you. Thank you.
When I come, I said when I come, I want to, of course, set up a video. I want to do a tour. You know, I want to get some frames where, you know, maybe we're working in a classroom setting. Do something fun. I'll create something and see if we can collaborate on a workshop for the for the kids.
That'd be awesome. They would love it, love it, love it. So
yes. Nicole, with founder of Detroit Unleashed, you guys are going to have all of the information below so that you can donate. And you're going to also have the information below so that you can get your kid, give the information to your aunts, your neighbor, your coworker, something that, you know, so that they can get their kids enrolled. This is the time to do. It's $1, y'all. It's $1.
$1. I can't believe I'm doing that, but you know, I got to be obedient. That's what I believe I'm supposed to do. So it's $1.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Awesome. And so all of that information is going to be in there. I know that you're that you're working on other wonderful events and goals for the organization. So I can't wait to stay tuned, stay connected to what this will, of course, increase into. I cannot say this again for the people that's listening to my voice, for the people that's tuning in, for the people on replay. I need you to donate. I need you to sow a seed today. I need you to whip out a card, give some jingle, go through your office supplies, your businesses. I need you to call them and say, do you need, or what do you have a need for? Okay.
Yes.
This is what we do when we're supporting people that's really making a difference. It's not always about making our dollar. I get it. We have to provide a legacy for our kids, and we want to increase our wealth as well. But you also increase your wealth by giving back to the community. So thank you, girl.
Thank you so much.
Being a guest, of course, we're going to stay connected. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Of course, this will not be the last time that you're on the show.
Okay, thank you. I'm looking forward to you coming. I'm so excited.
Yes. All right, friends, fam, and cousins, it has been real. Of course, live every day with audacity. Bye, guys.
Bye.